more excited about her doing a show than she was. And so she did a great job, didn't she? Yeah. Maybe we'll see one of those Dutch sailor movies later, aren't we? She was like, I didn't know those movies were out there.
Yes, she does.
You ever go to the video store and you get home and you realize you've got the wrong video? You're like, oh, Free Willy, that isn't what I thought it was. You better watch this again. Or get the sequel. All right. So, thanks for coming out and supporting. Appreciate that. All right. Our next comedian is one half David Grohl, one half Angus Young, and 1/3 Bruce Springsteen. You do the math, ladies and gentlemen. Originally from the Garden State of New Jersey, it's Jason Sharon.
All right, thank you, Stu. All right, so I have to say I absolutely love being in Seattle. I've been here about 10 years now. Of course, sometimes, you miss things about home. You miss certain aspects of being back there, people, but never enough to move back there. I absolutely love it here in Seattle. But as Stu said, originally I'm from New Jersey, and the weird thing too, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm sensitive, but you always get this weird reaction, like people have this expectation of what you're supposed to be like. Perfect case. It was a couple weeks ago, it was a little catered event, people, not everybody knew each other, it was a little dinner, everybody's mingling, shucking and jiving, talking, little pleasantries, going wonderful, and I talked to this guy, he's talking about how he's from here, he loves it here, I agree, I love it here too, and just like any nice conversation, it comes back, well, where are you from? And, well, I say, well, actually, I'm from New Jersey. And, there's this awkward, pregnant pause, and I wonder, did I do something to offend him? And I feel kind of bad. And I think he picks up on this right away. He says, listen, nothing personal, you don't look like you're from New Jersey, and, really, you don't act like it or talk like it. So I'm thinking, man, I'm letting this guy down. How can I remedy this? And I think for a second, I'm like, motherfucker! And my wife, she's all like, what are you doing? You're crazy. What's wrong with you? All right, in fairness to her, I guess it's a little weird, and this is where the story gets kind of strange. It happens that this event is actually my friend's son's bar mitzvah, and it's the dinner afterwards. And I was speaking to the rabbi. No, I don't blame the guy. We all get these weird ideas from watching TV. He sees things on TV, watches Goodfellas, Sopranos, Charles in Charge. And, I'm just as guilty. Case in point, the other night I was watching TV and I was feeling down on myself. I was depressed, I'm watching, I'm flipping through. Children starving. Ice caps melting. Iraq is fucked. George Bush is your president. And I'm just going, my God, everything is going wrong. And what am I doing? I'm doing nothing. I'm sending faxes and emails and calling people. In the job, it just gets you down. You have your annual reports. You have sales quotas, restraining orders. Fuck. What are you going to do? But TV's not all bad. And it came to me. It washed over me. This gray blue light emanating out of the box, waves and particles, and I see it. I'm going to make a difference. I see it. I've connected to these people. I've connected to humanity. I am going to change the world. No, I am going to change the very fabric of humanity. I found my calling. I look at it and I realize I'm going to change the world one person at a time. Granted, these people are going to be adolescent males who ate lead paint as children. They're prone to bouts of roid rage, and they refuse to come out of the closet. I am watching this, and I know it's like the angel Gabriel descending upon me, delivering the word of God. And I look at the TV, and I know that I can be a professional wrestler. That this is it. This is my calling. Thank you, TV. Thank you very much. And thank you, all of you guys. You've been great. This is my portion of the show.
I had a weird thing happen today. I was coming out of the mall today, and this guy says, "What time is it?" And I said, "Well, it's 20 to 7." And he goes, "You mean 6:40?" Why not? However you gotta look at it, right? Yeah. You guys having fun? Late guy, you came in late. You're doing good over there? I'm looking at the size of your wallet over there, and that thing is huge. Hold that thing up. That's a Costanza wallet. Look at that thing. It's like a mother's ship. Look at that thing, man. What I do is I just take it to my steering wheel, and I use it as an airbag. Just had an accident. You guys having fun? Good. You guys are a great audience, by the way. I like you guys. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our next comedian. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? And now, the Boston Bulldog, Jimmy Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen.
Seattle, how you doing tonight? Good to be here. Good to be anywhere, as a matter of fact. Here I made it to the big time. I'm in the basement, the cellar of Swanee's bar. Very nice. A couple of months ago, I broke up with my girlfriend. We had to go through the whole process of splitting stuff up. You know how that goes? You take that, I take this. She says to me, "I don't want to take anything that reminds me of you." I said, "How about something to remember me? How about if we play hide the hot dog? A little dude for you." She says, "No, we're not doing that." I said, "What?" So I ended up with the Shih Tzu. 8 pounds, 4 legs, named Dumper. It took a real brain to name this breed of animal, didn't it? I mean, a Shih Tzu. This thing is a shit maniac, a shit freak, shit dispenser. I got a magazine in the freezer. I whack them around a little. Now and then. Keep them in line. Not really, not that frozen. Just put a little fear into them, you know? So I leave one day, and on the coffee table, I have a box of Girl Scout chocolate mint cookies. You familiar with that? Nice. I come home. The box is in shreds. The cookies are gone. Dump it. Under the coffee table, looking at me with the eyes, you know. The bars out, you know the scene? I didn't do nothing. Maybe you won't notice. There's shit all over the wall. I mean, a $50 size shit, you know, evenly spaced like someone had a paint gun. This must have been like eat one, pull, boom, eat one, pull, boom. And this dog must have been all around this 400 square foot studio I have. It was really terrific. But this dog has to go. I had to get rid of him. He went to a family, adopted. Nice family with little kids. Still like his antics. He's got bad habits. And they got him.